What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's new video. Now, we have a few things in the works that I want to talk to you guys about. One being CJI 2 news. There was a super match announced for CJI. Want to get into that. Two, Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili. I don't know how to say his name. I am upset about this matchup, and I'll tell you guys why. And three, UFC Fight Night this week. Starting off, Craig Jones has announced a super match against Gable Steveson. Now, if you guys don't know who Gable Steveson is, he's pretty much the top dog when it comes to wrestling. Gable Steveson, he does a little bit of everything. He was in NFL, WWE, but now it seems like he's going to hop into the jiu-jitsu space. And Craig Jones had a very interesting take on wrestling versus jiu-jitsu. So I'll play that clip right here.
And I'll be facing Gable Steveson in an effort to prove once and for all that wrestling is the weakest and the most feminine of all the combat sports. It gets so much credit in the UFC. Look at all our champions. Look at all your champions that don't finish anyone. It's boring. We want finishes. That's what the game's about. Wrestling doesn't bring many of them. Actually, in the sport of wrestling, you can't have a finish. Wrestling is a sport that can literally be defeated by sitting down. Just sitting on the ground, gone. All their moves are gone. Every technique they have disappears the second someone's butt touches the floor. Sheer confusion overwhelms them. Imagine preparing, just bear with me for a minute. Imagine preparing your whole life for grappling, only to have no answer to a guy that sits down.
So it seems he has a lot to say with wrestling and saying that sitting down counters everything. Now, I'm not going to say that's here nor there. That's not really the point. The main point is that there's going to be some good matches. Last CJI event went against Gabby Garcia. Now, that was an entertaining match. We're able to see that live. And seems like this one, it might be a lot more competitive compared to that Gabby one. Now, I'm excited for it. I feel like Craig Jones will definitely perform. I feel like he's still a very active athlete. If he's not doing vacations and all the extra curricular activities, I still think it would be a very entertaining match to see, especially in the pit. You know what I mean? Next, Merab versus Sugar Sean. Now, I didn't want to see this fight, bro. It seems like the MMA community as a whole was kind of like, really, bro? Really? This fight's announced on April 1st of all days. I thought it was a joke. I wish it was a joke. I did not want to see Sean O'Malley come right back, bro, from losing his last match, from losing the belt, going right to it. I would definitely like to see a match, or would have liked to see a match between Sandhagen and O'Malley. Maybe get O'Malley 2 in a row, 3 in a row before getting the title back. But that is not the case. It seems like there's a lot to lose if O'Malley can't get this done. Merab has an insane gas tank. He will wrestle you against the cage, who use ground and pound, kind of like Bilal. And that style is very, very dominant in the space right now, man. And if Sean O'Malley can't get it done in the first round, it's going to look like Merab's going to keep the title, and Sean is going to go back to kind of like his antics on Instagram and stuff, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, Dana. Dana's like, this is the fight the people want to see. I'm like, nah, bro. Let Sean work his way back up. He's got it. He's good. You know what I mean? Sean's really good. He's good at marketing. He's good at building the fights back up. He's good at trash talking. There is no kind of like animosity. These fools were chilling in the jacuzzi, taking selfies together like last week, you know. Now we're gonna start building up to all this kind of like WWE type of stuff, and I don't feel like it's the best move, but what do I know? You know, I'm just saying like, yo, we're just announcing that Merab is going against Sugar Sean. Am I gonna see it? Yes. Could there be better fights out there? Potentially, but we won't know. We'll never know. Third, we have the picks for UFC Fight Night, and we're gonna get into that today. That's kind of be the main basis. I kind of just want to run down a few things before we got after it. We have Emmett versus Murphy Fight Night. We're not going to go too in depth with this. We're just going to go make our picks, and based on our calculations, we're going to see what we could find here. So first fight of the night, Vanessa versus Talita. Vanessa is coming out of the US of A, Little Monsters Academy of Pain. So it seems like she's a jiu-jitsu fighter as well. 1 win by knockout, 4 in submission, 4 in the first round. So based on the matchup, it might be a jiu-jitsu matchup here. So 3 wins by submission. Yep, 2 in the first round. That's a very muscular build. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie there. Let's see her last submission win. I would say, wow, she has a lot. She has lots of fights in the UFC. So automatically, I'm leaning towards Vanessa just because of the experience. She has 2 fights. Talita has 2 fights in the UFC. I'm calling a decision win for Vanessa right off the rip. We'll go with Vanessa for the first pick. Victor Henry versus Pedro Falco. Notable wins. He beat Barcelos. We've seen Barcelos against Peyton Talbot. So this guy, he could wrestle. He could hang with them just because Barcelos is also, I believe he's like a state champion out there in Brazil. From what I remember. And gonna check out his opponent, Mr. Pedro. 6 wins by knockout, 5 by submission, 7 in the first round, 16-4. I'm going Victor here as well, just because if he hung in there with Barcelos for 3 rounds, I know this dude could scrap, bro. We haven't checked out any highlights or anything yet. Now moving up the card, we have Loma Luke Bomi versus Istela Nunes. Now there's no odds on here. She's coming out of Thailand. 3-fight win streak, one by knockout, 1 win by submission, and she has some good fights in the UFC. Okay, so she went against Godinez. I went to decision. Looking promising. I'm sure the odds aren't up here yet, but let's check out her opponent, Istela Nunes. Istela Nunes is coming out of Brazil. So 4 fights in the UFC. She's coming off of 2 losses here. So her last fight wasn't until 2023, and she's going against someone from Thailand, bro. So let's check out some of her highlights, guys. She's a Muay Thai fighter. She's very aggressive in her strikes, though. Like based on what I saw from the highlights, seemed like it's all or nothing for Nunes. Like those strikes, it's like she leaves herself very open, and if those lights don't connect, that's a lot of energy expended from her. Now let's check out. We're gonna do this fight justice. We're gonna check out Miss Loma's highlights as well. She does have a lot more experience in the UFC. React to this though, bro. Okay, so Loma. This Muay Thai, bro, this Muay Thai clinches. Plus, she knows some jiu-jitsu. Oh, my goodness, bro. This fight's going to be fire, low-key. You got to look out for this one. Look at that, bro. Hammer fist. Telling her, oh, bro. She's cold. She's cold with it, man. She's cold with it. Takedowns, striking. Yo, props to these girls hopping in the cages with freaking people like this, bro. It's freaking brutal. Like, look at her, bro. She's hanging on, but this girl's not stopping. Straight from Thailand. Went to decision, too. Tiger Muay Thai. This looks like a Dana White Contender Series camera. I'm not gonna lie. So we have Reese McKee, 13-6, coming off a loss from Ireland, 6-2, which is interesting. Haven't really seen a lot of tall Irish fighters in the UFC. His nickname is the Skeletor. Kind of cold. I'm not gonna lie. Sheesh, 4 losses back to back to back. He's 13-6, and I don't think he's won in the UFC, bro. He fought Hamzat though, bro. It's 1-0. Romania. See if we could find some of these highlights. Let's see right here. Ooh. It's Bellator. Damn, son. That right hand is gonna be his main weapon, I'm assuming. Cause he keeps it back like he's just waiting to unload that right hand here. Boom, right hand. Boom, right hand. 1-2. What do we think? Let's look at this guy's highlights before we make a pick. Let's not do this guy a disservice here. Maybe he just, he gets caught. Maybe he just is a beast, but he just hasn't really done it in the UFC. Seems like he has like a little bit more of a wild style. Okay, this before all the tattoos. Lengthy striker. Seems pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, that fool's beat up, man. This guy's a lot of energy, bro. So maybe more of like a boxing type, like a little guillotine and a little triangle action. See how he set this up? Just off a scramble. Guy really put himself there. Finishing mechanics, armbar and a triangle. Maybe. Is he gonna go mount here? Mounted triangle. Let's focus on pulling down the head. I want to give it to him, bro. Like I want to. I mean, he's lost 4 in a row though. Based off these highlights, I mean, it seems like I don't know what his downfall is though. Maybe it's like getting gassed out in the later rounds. This dude's got heart though, bro. He even goes for the sub. Like there's no hooks in on the back here. He goes for a rear naked choke with no hooks. Now, is that gonna work at a high level? No, that's not. But look, he's like, you know, he's hyping out the crowd. He's excited. We're gonna go for Daniel here, but we're gonna go for the underdog here. I'm sure the odds are he's the underdog. So coming up, we have Diana Belbita. It's not the best. 5 first-round finishes is impressive, though, I'm not going to lie. Going against Dion Barbosa. Her nickname's The Witch. I'm going to go Barbosa on this one just because I feel like there's probably a few holes in Belbita's game. Going up the card, Davy Grant versus Danielle Santos. Santos is the favorite. Davy, 4 wins by knockout, 9 wins by submission, 7 in the first round. Oh, he beat Cheeto. He beat Cheeto in 2016. So in 2016, this Tapology. Okay, this might be a nice little site to check out. It was 3 rounds. He was the favorite going into that fight. Cheeto the underdog. I mean, he was 23 years old. Okay, so Davey, that fight was what, 2016? That was 10 years ago. So is this dude almost 40 years old? That will play a role in this fight. So yeah, if he's 39. Okay. Yeah, things are clicking a little bit. Bro's 39, still scrapping, bro. Holy smokes, man. You go against Mr. Willy Cat. I'm sure it's probably this guy. This guy looks like he's a Willy Cat right there. It's probably his pet or something. 6 wins by knockout, 2 by submission, 3 in the first round. How many fights in the UFC? 3 fights in the UFC, 2 out of 3. 1 via TKO, the other by decision. This is like the stuff I like to see, like background, like these fools fighting like in a parking lot, never back down style. Someone recorded it off their Nintendo DS. Like that's the stuff I like to see. It's like who put this organization together? All right, this is the boy Santos right here. This fool doesn't even know where to go. He was like tripping out. All right. So look, boxing. Oh, kickboxer. He's a kickboxer throwing flying knees. I'm sure that's him in the red. Not 100%. Not 100%. Spinning kicks in kickboxing. Okay. So I feel like stylistically this might do well. Did that even connect? He likes the spinning kicks, man. So kickboxing background, just like Pereira. So there might be a little bit of holes in the ground game, not 100%. So I'm gonna go with Santos here, just for the time's sake. Ode Osborne, this dude is dangerous. This dude is dangerous. The Jamaican sensation. Check out that fight with Ronaldo Rodriguez and this guy. Nasty triangle, bro. Man, this fool has quite a bit of fight. I'm going with Osborne here. This guy's coming off Dana White Contender Series 10-0 though. 5 wins by knockout. We're gonna have to check this guy. I thought it was 100%. Like this fool's getting murked, but maybe not. This dude's 10-0, and he could wrestle. Man, these guys, they be coming out of freaking nowhere, bro. Look, yep, definitely has knockout power. Arm triangle. Oh no, man. I thought that was gonna be easy work for Osborne. I'm still going Osborne here, bro. I think he's gonna get his first loss here. Because Osborne, he was just cold. He's got that aura with him. He's got that aura. Now, Mr. Finney, 10-0, the Punisher. I believe he was going to fight somewhere earlier this year. I remember looking at this picture. I'm like, bro, this guy's build is insane. I want to see how tall this guy is, Mr. Torres Finney. He's 3-0, 5'8". Yeah, he's 5'8", bro. 5'8" going against 6'2". Now that's gonna be interesting, right? Like he's gonna be looking up at him. He's like, yo. But this guy seems like he's a submission guy, based on what we can see. 3 wins by knockout, 7 by submission, 7 in the first round. And Mr. Finney has that knockout power, bro. He's making his debut. Grappling. This guy averages 10 takedowns. What? How do you average 10 takedowns per 15 minutes? That doesn't even make sense, bro. Tell me that makes sense. He averages 10 takedowns. Did he wrestle or something? Am I missing something? Oh, yeah, this dude's cold, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe that's why. Look at that, bro. Boom. Takedown. Boom. Takedown. This one looks exactly like the dude he's about to fight. Okay, maybe that's how he averages 10 take. Oh, yeah, this dude's mauling this dude, bro. Oh, yeah. No way. There's no way. Bro, look at that. No, I can't even I'm making the pick right now. This dude by whatever he wants to do. I'm not even going to look at the other dude's highlights. Especially with 5'8". This dude's taller. No. There's no way. Now, going up the card, we have 4 fights before the main card, and that's kind of what I want to dive deep into. Going up the card, we have Brad versus Gerald. Both of them coming from the U.S. Brad has 20 wins, 11 losses, 5 wins by knockout, 2 wins via submission, 5 in the first round. He's coming off a loss, 2 losses. We'll see. Maybe the wrestling. If this guy's a wrestler, I'm going to start leaning towards this guy. Oh, my goodness. 37 wins, 18 losses, 29 wins by submission. I don't think I've ever seen that high of a number on this UFC website, bro. 15 in the first round. And he has a mustache like that, bro. It's raps, bro. This fool can't take down either. This guy, he's not taking down any. He's just falling. He's pulling guard or something because he's only landed 6 takedowns. I did get subbed by DeRitter. I got this dude via submission, bro. Gerald. We only had a few underdog picks on our last card, and they did land. So we're going to go with Gerald here, bro, via submission. I just think if the fight goes to the ground, Brad is going to have to pull something out of him to try to survive. And I think it has to be on the feet if he's getting a win. Maybe if it goes to decision, but I mean, 3 rounds, bro. I think Gerald could probably get it done. I'm thinking. Hey, we're just making picks here, bro. Next up, we have a ranked opponent, Kennedy versus Martin. Kennedy is the favorite. He's coming out of Nigeria. 14 wins, 5 losses, 10 wins by knockout. So this fool definitely has some power. This dude definitely has some power. He's coming off 2 wins. He's coming off of 2 wins. Good record, I would say, in the UFC against Martin Boudet. Now this guy's 14-2, 7 wins by knockout, 2 by submission, 6 in the first round. Also coming off a win himself. Let's see what else. These are some big boys right here, man. I got Kennedy on this one. I just feel like it is probably just a little bit of a mismatch. 3 rounds. I'm calling it a second round knockout for Kennedy. Coming up the card, we have Cortavius Ramois versus Chango Lee. Now, this fool's name is Chango Lee. There's no way I'm not picking this dude to win. Plus, he's from South Korea, 10-1, 5 by knockout. Cold. Long versus Lee. He got the win via decision. Check out Cortavius right here, man. 9-3, 2 wins by knockout, 5 by submission, 6 in the first round. Dana White Contender Series prospect. He's lost in 2024. He's coming off a loss. There's no way my boy Chango is not pulling this one off. Chango by whatever he wants, bro. Next fight up, co-main, Pat Sabatini versus Jordanderson Brito. Joe Anderson is the favorite here. Mr. Pat has 19 wins, 5 losses, 12 by submission, 8 in the first round. So we got some submission hunters here, bro. He got knocked out going against Lopez. Who else has he fought that I could recognize here? We saw Emmers fight last week, and he submitted Emmers. So that's pretty good to say. That was before Emmers injured his knee. Let's check out Mr. Brito, 17 wins, 4 losses, coming off a loss. Let's see. Let's check it out. 10 in the first round. So it's probably going to be a quick fight, bro. Both of these guys seems like they don't conserve a lot of energy in the gas tank. Beat Philly in 2022. It's a fighter I'm recognizing here. I got Brito. He's also the favorite in the first round. First round submission. Let's roll. Now, I don't know. I mean, we're leaning towards the favorites, but I don't know what the heck they're freaking doing, putting Josh Emmett as the underdog for this fight. There's no way Josh Emmett is losing this fight, bro. I checked out the pre-fight conference. I heard him talking. I don't even want to see this guy against freaking Topuria right now. I know Topuria went up, but this dude is looking scary. He took almost, I think, over a year off vacation just to take care of his body. He's been getting stem cell treatment, getting all that stuff done for his body. He says he wasn't fighting at full capacity. This guy has probably the most knockout power I have seen from any fighter, bro. He's like compact. He's like a freaking ball, and he just freaking lands. Once he lands his strikes, dude, it's super scary. There's so much speed and athleticism behind every punch, and it's honestly like everything that he throws potentially could be a knockout. So I don't see Murphy standing with this dude. He has 7 wins by knockout himself, six in the first round. His wins are coming off of decision. I just don't see this fight even making the distance, bro. To be honest, I don't see him. And Emmett has really fought high level competitors, bro. He's fought Topuria. He's fought against Rodriguez. Those are the 2 fights that have been rough for him. I mean, these 2 are really kind of the top dogs here. But besides that, it's been easy pickings for this guy, bro. He lost against Jeremy Stephens. I didn't even know that. But he's been fighting since freaking 2016 when he made his debut. And I don't even know how many fights he had before his debut. But I've been peeping Josh Emmett, bro, and I got him by knockout. Second round knockout here, bro. So those are our picks for today's card. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We're just having fun with it. I'm excited for this card, dude. Not a lot of people are talking about this type of stuff, but I think it is good to kind of get a better idea of these fighters and the kind of the talent level that's rising in the UFC. Like, I haven't heard a lot of these guys. I was really impressed by some of these guys' highlights. I am very interested to see how this fight plays out just because of McKee. Man, McKee, I want this dude to get a dub, man. I want this fool to get a dub. He's been going to decision, but that seems like our picks. One more rundown. Vanessa, Victor, Loma, Rise, Dion, Daniel, Ode, Torres, Gerald, Kennedy, Chango, Joe Anderson, and Josh Emmett, and Josh. So starts at 6 p.m. on April 5th. This is going to be good. We might do a little live stream and just have some fun with it. So I think it'll be cool. Here's an attempt of me getting a different angle. Forgot to turn the mic on. So thank you guys for watching today's episode. Appreciate all of you guys. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And let me know your picks down below. Peace.